Good morning, Luthers. How are you doing? Excellent, excellent. Do you remember the other day when we were talking about how our children are expected to do chores around the house? Yeah. And you told me how either of you, as parents, expected your children to do chores. Martin, Katie told me a story about you that I'm going to share with the people now. Apparently, Martin, you have these two sons named Johann and Wilhelm. And one day you walked into Johann's room and you found him carving a toy boat. And you said to him, Johann, we had lots of wind last night, and there are leaves scattered all over the yard. Would you please rake the leaves and put them in these canvas bags? And he said to you, Oh, Papa, I don't have time to rake the leaves. I am working on this boat, and I really want to finish it today. But then you turned, left the room, and went to find Wilhelm. And you found him reading a book that you yourself had written. And you were quite pleased that he was reading your writings. And you said to him, Wilhelm, I am pleased that you are reading one of my pamphlets, but there are a lot of leaves in the yard. Would you please join Johann and rake up the leaves and put them in the bags? And he said, Yeah, Papa, I'd be glad to do so. And you said, Great, I will leave the rake and the trash bags in the yard. And then you left to go to church. When you returned several hours later, you saw Johann raking the leaves. And you asked your son, So, where is Wilhelm? And he said, I don't know. The last time I saw my brother, he was in the house reading a book. And so you went in the house, and guess what? There was Wilhelm, still reading the pamphlet. Now, I wonder which of these two pleased you. Johann said he was not going to rake the leaves, but he did. Wilhelm told you he would, but he didn't. In our Bible lesson today, Jesus tells a similar story about a father with sons. And the point he's trying to make is that God asks all of us to perform certain chores. And we are asked to do them not because we are obligated to do so. That would not be true. But because we want to. Because we choose to. Even if we don't want to. Well, you've heard it said that some people can talk the talk, but can't walk the walk. And so our question this morning is, are we giving God lip service or actual service? Do we just talk the talk, or is it God's work, our hands? Let us pray. Papa, help us to be faithful to do what you have called us to do. Amen.